Okay, Mom, so tell me what's going on with Snow here.
So about a month ago, I found her in these odd corners, right? Like just recluse, and she
Corners of the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Places
just
under tables, places she would never go under, and
not act. Usually she's running around having fun.
and her usual pillows, right?
Yep.
Not this time. So then, whenever we go,
It was
to
just
pick her
one
up,
time.
It was like, it got worse, progressively worse.
Yep.
And so when we would walk around, I thought she was just like, Snow, you're being so clumsy. Get out of the way. Get out of our way. So we would be like stepping on her because she would just like get in the way. So, and then when she was yelping in pain. So I
Oh, wait. So hold on. Was she looking in the corner, looking in the crack? Here's the crack. Would she face and look in there, or was she just sitting there looking around at you guys, but at the corner?
She would go up to the corners and just curl around and just be
laying down
to get away from everybody. Or
wow.
And then when we usually come home, they usually get excited, right? But she would come and like to greet us, but she was clumsy and getting
like wobbly, like almost falling over at the door. Not like she fell over furniture, but
walkways.
Right, just coming to get. You could see unbalanced, losing balance.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that happened quite a bit, and it got worse. And then that last thing now, she started
to yelp in pain whenever we would try to pick her up.
Even if you just went like this, right?
Yes.
Right. If you just physically, she was like, ah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I finally had it, and I took her to this hospital, animal hospital.
Would you mention where it is or no?
To the Keller Hospital.
Keller Animal Hospital?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was referred to that by the local places because they didn't do
So
that
did you actually go into a local place and be seen?
I called them.
Okay, and they said no, that's
We
kind
don't
of
do that,
that's more this and that, right? It's more okay. So you went to Keller something.
Yeah.
Maybe 24 hour something? Was it a 24-hour emergency?
Off on Davis.
Davis?
26.
Okay.
Davis. Yeah, off of Davis. North.
Okay. But it was called Keller something. It wasn't Colleyville or that
it was
one. Okay.
Keller.
Okay.
So then they basically did blood work, all the check, and then definitely symptoms of extreme pain. So they gave me pain meds, several of them, and also antibiotics just in case.
Okay.
So bottom line, she said it could have been that she would have jumped off and damaged some of the vertebrae in here.
Okay. Was she wild like that, jumping around in normal life?
Before, yeah.
Okay.
And I thought, maybe my daughter's bed was higher now. I got her a new bed, and maybe she jumped off because she sleeps with her. Maybe fluke.
Did you get a ramp yet?
Yeah, we've had one.
Oh,
sometimes
she don't use it. They don't use it.
Sometimes they would just.
So I agree. My Suey, I had a ramp. He went flying off the freaking bed.
Yep.
Did that. Hurt his back. 6 months in a pin. You have to stop them from jumping. They're not going to learn.
Yes.
They're still going to go run around and do. You have to now stop them.
Right. So basically, the meds just kept her on pain until the blood work.
Okay.
Blood work came back. It was like she's a puppy. Everything looks perfect. Blood
really?
work. The only other thing now, I finally went back earlier than because they wouldn't call me back until the Monday because it was a holiday weekend.
Right.
And so, anyways, I go up there.
So it wasn't a 24-hour clinic then. If they didn't call you.
It was, but for some reason, the doctors sometimes, if it's not your client, I guess it's not, they wait. And so my doctor on Monday was like, I am so sorry.
Wow.
Blood work is fine though, but I told her I went in there because now she's even more clumsier and like she's literally running into walls and running into the garage scanners. So I said, that's not normal. I went back and she said, I don't know, I think there's something wrong with her eyes.
Okay.
So she also now refers. So now I go from there to an ophthalmologist. And
did you already do that?
I've been going to see him follow-ups now.
Okay.
So with him in Fort Worth, really great. He noticed that her optical nerves on both eyes were like popcorns.
Okay.
They were so swollen. And so we've had her on steroids.
Okay.
We had a lot of steroids to begin with to get it down.
Okay.
So she had no sight. She had lost sight.
Wow.
Basically, she was
blind.
She didn't react to light. She didn't react to movement. But at least this pain,
so sad. Did this make you cry?
It makes me sad.
Were you crying when you were going through this?
Yes, because it's like a baby, That
oh my gosh!
She can't tell you what's wrong. But at least with the yelping and the pain, that went away. Because she did say, no jumping for her. Keep her.
Yep, like I said, I'm telling you, you got to do the pin. Did you get a pin yet?
No, but she.
Can I help you get a pin? Do you want one?
She won't use it.
You don't get a choice. You put her in there. And she gets to walk around in a pin. That's her little playground.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll send you a link. You can buy it. Okay. I did that for all my seniors, and I think honestly all senior pet owners, and this is now a disability, so all disability owners should get a pin, so you can contain. Like when you leave, what is happening when I leave? What are you doing when I'm gone?
Right.
What are you doing when I'm sleeping? Because they're going to look at her face. She said, that's exactly it. What are you doing? Jumping around, flipping around? Because you're half asleep. You don't really understand.
Right.
You're like, oh, I thought you were there. Not even there by your side anymore. Gone in the living room. So how'd they get there? So there's a lot of things that can start happening. But yeah, okay, so the pin.
So now we figured she's about 8. They tried to say it could be old age, but long story short, they said the only thing you can do now is we check her, and now we're at half of the little pill of steroid medicine.
Dwindling down?
Dwindling down.
Okay. Are we going to come off of it?
That's the goal. But he said something caused those nerves to inflame. So the only option now is for me to go to a neurologist, and that's just not something that we can afford.
Okay.
Like we're not.
Yeah.
We had this incident made us have that discussion of
what are we going to do?
What's our limit?
Yeah. Why haven't you ever thought of that? When someone pet sits with me, like leaves their dog with me, there's a thing there that says, "What's your limit if something happens to your dog?" Oh. But what I'm saying is, to tell YouTube, we never think of that, do we? We don't look into things that we don't need to. Do you need to eat celery? No, but let's go find out. You know, we don't look into those things. All of a sudden, when it's arrived, now you're doing all this, right? So here's something. There's a dog named Jackson. He went blind overnight. He's like 2 years old, a big Labradoodle, golden doodle kind of dog. And I've watched it. I've done his story, the whole thing. I visited them at their house, and he's come around, but he lost sight like that. Just young dog, playful, happy, and sight was gone. And you know what they were able to do? Not everyone's able to do this, but they went to a local vet. I found his vet for him on a Sunday. He called me first. He said, Dee, where do I go? This is what's happening with Jackson. I called. I got the vet for them. I got them a discount, and they went to the vet. He called me. Call me. I'm here for you. I went there with him that morning. I met them there. I felt like I was like a mediator. I prepared it for them. Arrival, get the discount, do this. Sat there with them, recorded it all. And same thing, went to the ophthalmologist, went to a nerve specialist, all this stuff. Ended up being, after the nerve specialist, went over to A&M. He said, Dee, if you could just go straight to A&M, you need a referral. So your eye doctor should be able to give you a referral, so you're not doing this whole run around here. All these veterinarians get involved that can't help you. Not that they can, but they couldn't help Jackson. They had to go A&M, you got to have a referral. They have every veterinarian need there at their resources right there. No waiting, no driving the next day. They're there. So if you wanted to spend any money, I would say referral it out and say, hey, look, just send me to A&M. I'll go up there for a day. He would go up there, drive up there, and drive back the same day. And it would be an all-day thing because the appointment and waiting and all this stuff. But he got a lot of help with them. Jackson is still with us. When I have been doing this a long time, and I've seen dogs go downhill, and I know why, because I found out what it was. What happened with that dog? Why did he pass away? What brought him down, right? And I immediately I told Jackson's dad, I said, prepare your heart, prepare your mind. And he had the finances to do all these things. He went to Dallas neurologist. He went there twice. He went to this. He went to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not everyone can do that. And I'm telling you, you're cha-ching, 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 and time and driving. So we love our babies, and we get to a point where some of us have to just make our household comfortable and write out what might be going on and letting your pet let us know when it's time, right? So those things may come up soon, and just prepare your mind and your heart, which it sounds like you had that discussion. Okay. I'm going to stop the film now because my opinion some people don't agree with, and I'm going to tell you some stories about what I've seen with other dogs. I'm going to kind of prepare you in what I think it might be, and then if it isn't that, praise God, and if it is, then you have some foresight. Okay. I have been moving stuff around, and you were like, what are you doing here? And I remember, okay, so here's Suey. Let me get him out. I got a little tray for him here. Here's Suey's remains.
Oh, really?
And I have everyone here with me. So here's Suey. And I got him cremated so I could be buried with them.
Oh.
So open him up. So he comes back as a butterfly. And these butterflies, this one was on my truck when I got up in the morning. This one, and there was this one here that fell apart, but this one and this one, this is the color of a plate I painted after their death, of the color of the butterfly I painted.
Really?
Because this was their color. That's what Duke and Suey were brothers. That's what color they were. This one and this one hung out with me all day until they passed away.
What?
One of them was here on my vehicle, on my Honda Civic. I went outside, it was on there.
Just
just hanging out, and flew around. I was loading my car to leave, and I was like, do you want to come with me? I put my hand out. It got on my hand. I took pictures and I recorded because I knew no one would believe me. I get in my car. I'm like, go ahead. I let the window open. Like, go ahead, you can go. Wouldn't leave. Wouldn't leave. It crawled up, and I got to drive home. I got home. I got a sponge with water. I'm like, how the heck am I going to feed this thing? You know, this butterfly. Yeah. And I put it on the sponge. I put the sponge outside. I said, you can go. Went back out there. Wouldn't leave. Brought it back in. I said, I guess you're going to hang out with me. That butterfly, this one, hung out with me until he passed away the next day.
No way. It's amazing.
Just when I was moving out of my house, remember I told you I was selling my house? That went back and had a garage sale. The house has been kind of interesting, but I'll tell you that at a different time. A butterfly was there on the front porch, brown and white one. He didn't stay to death. He stayed until the sun rose. I got there at 4:30 in the morning to prepare for the garage sale. I recorded it. I went live on YouTube with it. And I recorded this butterfly hanging out with me until the sun came up. Suey will visit me. So when you're ready to talk about it, you can maybe use that kind of a story if you need to.
Yes.
Because I'm not lying at all about this. The beauty of death can be amazing, but to know where they could go and that they always are around us.
Right.
Hanging out here with us. Maybe here right now, just being here supporting you and just being your angel.
Right.
Because I can tell you the physical.
I believe.
Look.
I follow you. That was beautiful.
So here's Suey.
Oh man.
That's him right there. And he has a paw print here. So this is really important to me to share this to you in this moment. I would do that now. I would do the talk now, if not today, because she may start to decline, you know, in her everything. She already saw it. I'm sure she's like, what's going on? You can't see. Why are you in the corner? You can even use that. Dogs really want to be alone when they don't feel good and they're going downhill. Duke, his brother, the day I had to put him down, that morning he walked out there and hid behind a tree to go off and kind of die on his own. And I said, oh no, Duke, you're not going down like that. I walked out there. I walked way out there and I got him. I said, I know what you're doing. You're not going to go out like that. And it was cold. It was winter time. And I said, you're not going to go out like that, my friend. Let's go. And that afternoon, I had them come out and we put him down in my living room. In my house. In his most comfortable place. You know what I mean? His home, on the couch. I held him. So she's here looking at you.
Yes.
And as she declines, she'll be different. And what if it was overnight? What if you got up tomorrow and she couldn't? Then that talk would have happened. That talk should have happened sooner.
Right.
Because it can be overnight.
Maybe I'm just being like naive, you know, like, oh, it's going to be.
Just prepare your mind. What if she lives another 2 years, just like Jackson seems to be doing, all of a sudden, okay? He doesn't, he's not on a scheduled groom, hint, hint. He's not on his routine. We have to just play every day, right? But you don't want to go, Snow's not with us anymore. You don't want to do that. You don't want to come say, do you want to say goodbye to Snow? She's gone already. You don't want to do that. You want to already have had that talk and give love now, while she's here.
Yeah.
And just every day is a blessing. We're not going to count the days, but we're going to know that each day is a blessing, which we need to be aware of, that Snow's gotten senior on us. So this company, Beyond the Rainbow, which is no longer in business, they taught me something. The day you got your dog, the day your dog got old, and the day you got to say goodbye to your dog. So the day that all that happened was, guess what? The day she got old. The day you recognized, oh my gosh, you're my senior dog now.
Yes.
And this is.
Yes.
Okay. So the bed thing's got to change.
Look, there she goes.
The bed thing has to change, in my opinion.
You do?
Where she sleeps, she's going to do it again. If she jumps and falls and da-da-da-da, you're going to be in a... Suey did. Suey broke his back 3 times.
What?
That last one for 6 months or whatever, it was 4 to 6 months in a pen. It was devastating to us, man. It was during Christmas. It was Duke did it too. As her body gets fragile, then everything it just starts deteriorating. One hard jump could just be the back pulling right here, a nerve damage. And so what I gotta say is, my mom told me, Dee Dee, You should have already took your mattress and put it on the floor when they were showing signs of serious old age. Because they slept with you. And you know my bed is high. And I trusted they wouldn't jump. Yeah. No. They were going to just ran. And then...
I had an idea. She has a trundle bed now. That's what I got.
What's that?
The ones where you have a mattress
okay.
underneath for your friends come over.
Okay.
Maybe I could wean Natalia off of her.
Okay.
By letting her sleep on the trundle, which is like
why can't her and Natasha sleep on the trundle?
Natalia's humongous.
Oh.
It's a full bed, but I can have her.
Do you have a kennel?
No.
I do.
I've always had her sleep with Natalia. Like
she can't sleep. So Natalia, can you bring her bed to the what if I said just do it for 6 months or less?
Yeah.
Can you not do it for just 6 months?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I loved camping out in my bedroom like that. Bring the mattress down, put a sheet up on top like a teepee, something, make it fun.
Yeah.
No more jumping. She cannot jump anymore right now. I can't. I'm telling you, don't.
You know, since they used to jump out of in my car, like now she's like, okay, I'm waiting for you to come pick me up.
She cannot.
You're right. They're older, and I need to have that talk.
You need to have the talk, and you need to change some stuff around, and you can even go change it now. Or matter of fact, no one sleeps in that. No one can get into a place where they are jumping on a couch, jumping down off the couch, none of that. Even if you have a ramp, like you said, I have a ramp. Not that they're going to use it in the middle of the night when no one's. They're going to do what they want to do.
She does. She still tries to sneak food somewhere.
So, okay?
Yep. Okay.
That plan a lot in your mind?
It does. Some next steps.
Are you happy I had this talk with you?
I am, because my next. I don't know. We don't know.
You don't need to know.
We don't know on the next phase if we really are. No, we're not going to go to a neurologist. Texas A&M.
Sure. Will you call me?
Yes, because.
Call me when you're struggling with the decision.
Yes.
I'm gonna lay it out for you.
Okay.
Okay, in your best interest.
Okay.
In the pet's best interest. So from now on. So right now, you're gonna focus on loving her, comfort. And just every day's a different day. Tomorrow she could wake up and not want to stand up. And then you're going to call me and say, what do you think?
Okay.
What do you think we're at here? This is what she did all night long. It can be like that. Duke would just up and down and just boom, next day, wouldn't get up. So it's just going to happen. So don't try to plan it out, okay? But do have the talk with your daughter. Do have the change of environment. Even if it's like, you guys have to sleep in this room with the door shut. You guys have to do this. If you need a kennel, I'll borrow you a kennel.
Okay.
What we do with Cynthia, because Cynthia can't have the dogs on the bed either. She had just had open heart surgery. We have a kennel. One of her dogs, Meadow, appreciates being right next to her. But she'll pee everywhere. She's right next to her in a kennel, and she's fine. She's happy. As long as she's in the same room in a kennel. Okay. Don't wait until the doctor says your dog has to be kennelled for Christmas, because we're there. Thanksgiving is the next month. Christmas is the next month. Your dog has pinched its nerve and cannot be outside of a kennel other than to go pee, and then you feed her in the kennel for the next 6 months. You will be like, why didn't I just freaking change it now before she injured herself like that? I already did it. Twice I didn't listen to the vet. And it got bad for both Suey and Duke. It was my fault. Okay?
All right.
All right, I'm going to get to work. I may take some things lighter on her.
Okay.
She might look just like a mess, but just see how she does. And then I may need your help with the face. We'll see how she does.
Okay.
I'm not going to push her body limit. You know what I'm saying? With the nerves and all. I'm just not going to push it. We'll just get all the hair off. Okay? All right, great.
Okay.
I
Thank
love
you. Oh,
you got this, okay?
Yeah.
I don't like to get
It's okay. Get just go.
Get close.
It's locked. I'm gonna lock up. Ring the doorbell when you come back.
Okay.
I'll text you though when I'm done.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Or if you need me, as much heads up, because I'll be moved back and forth.
Oh yeah. Arlington?
We're going right now to Arlington and then back to Fort Worth.
Okay. Sounds good. Bye. All right, come on. All right, so Snow's not doing very well, and so I just want to go ahead and record. I wasn't going to record, but I'm going to go ahead and record in case this is our last groom. Okay? Just in case. Okay, I hope not, but just in case. Okay, Snow? I'll give you a haircut, okay? I don't want you to fight it, okay? If you're in pain, I don't want you to fight it. I'm going to take it easy on you, okay? We're going to take it all off, okay? All right. Calm down, please. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, please. Calm down. Can't have you doing that. Don't want you to fall. Look up for me though. Here, come here. Come here. Not gonna work. Don't do that. Don't do that fighting. I don't want to fight with you. Don't do that, please. I'm going to keep you from jumping a little bit here, okay? Okay. Come on. Let's get through this. No. No, don't do that, please. No, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight with me. Don't fight with me, please. Don't do that. 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 Don't. You're purposely looking the other direction. You are purposely doing that, Snow. Don't jump, please. Don't react. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, we have to wait for Mom for this. This is too dangerous. It's not worth it. I'm gonna call for backup. Oh, I got it. I got you. I got a little bit of something like that. Yes, I did. I got a little chunk out of there. Got that junk out of there. That's what I did. I got that junk right there. I got that one too. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got that chunk right there. Yes, I did. Oh, you got smart. You got smarter on me now? Shoot. Come on now. Come on. Oh, I can't believe we got that done with the wetness. It was worth getting my scissors wet to get that done like that. And I don't know if it was the water nozzle cover, but all of it together. This is the first time I've been able to do her face by myself in a long time. It's not perfect, but it is done, and the pet parent didn't have to hold. Wow. I don't want her to jump. It's not really what I'm wanting her to do. She doesn't know she has a problem. I mean, I'm sure she does, but she doesn't want to obey the problem, which is don't jump, don't, do anything wild. That's why dogs need to be pinned up. In a pen, I mean, contained when they have injuries, because they will still want to be the dog, to do dog things. Okay, thanks for watching. Does he? And he's not kenneled?
He stays in the laundry room. It's open with the gate, the dog,
Yeah.
and with his pillows in there.
That's where he likes to stay there?
Yeah.
No.
Snowy.
No.
What?
Stay there.
Get your nails did. Get your nails did.
You got your door and stuff open. How are you traveling with them right now?
Well, I just thought I was gonna put them back because I have literally stuff in the car. But now I think I'd like to maybe if you let me use one of these towels.
Yeah.